Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to Bioshock Infinite with me, Zauberhaft on AMZ. We've got a lot to do in this particular episode. Yeah, I have failed to enter that photo studio over here, so therefore I'm venturing further. A lot of important issues today on agenda, the primary of which is to go to the Memorial Gardens and face the battle in there. Well, so far I can tell you guys that I'm aware of the key features of the tactics for that battle, because it might be really difficult for those unaware ones. Yeah, I know that battle is really capable of posing a serious threat to an unaware player, so I have not even checked my gear yet, I have not checked my vigors yet for that battle, so I don't know if I'm ready.
Sniper, be careful!
Oh, Lizzie. Really? Is there a sniper? Now I know there is. A sudden idea. Let me see if I can pull the sniper over here with the undertow. Yep. Yeah, I totally can, but apparently there is another one. Come on, where are you? I can pull you over here as well. Let me see if I can pull over here another guy. Apparently I can't. Whoa! Who is here? What? Did that guy just disappear? Seriously? Whoa, the sniper is continuing to rage around. Apparently he wants me to die. Okay, let's see what I can do. The sniper is definitely out there. Okay. For a time being... No, I guess everything is okay. If something bad happens, I'm gonna unleash the murder of crows on them. Sorry. Oh, that was bold. That was really bold of you. Okay, now that we got the sniper rifle around this place, and there is a sniper himself somewhere out there. At least I don't remotely think he's dead.
Open it.
Okay.
Where could he be at that moment? Oh, who has been just doing all that jazz? Is there a sniper somewhere out there? I still can't even understand where, if any. I guess sometimes things just disappear. Sure. Well, I have been looking and looking some more, and then a tad more, and I haven't found anybody, so I guess that there is nobody around here. Oopsie. This is what happens when you jump down too far. What are you? Or who are you, rather? Ghost? Is it a holographic image of some kind of person? Or is it just another decoy thing? What is this? Really, have I just summoned some kind of guy from alternative universe that is actually my very self? Looks really intriguing. By all means. Looks like I have dealt with everybody around here. Quite unexpected. The undertow has done pretty much the job over here. I thought that would be a lot more difficult than that, but apparently it's easy enough. But the sniper is still somewhere...
Help me out with this lock?
in the middle of nowhere, I guess. Actually, I really don't understand. Why didn't I come up with the idea of using the undertow vigor on another guy? The guy that killed me before over there on a fright hook. Has somebody just seen me? Oh, there he is! What the hell? Come on, play around! Whoa, jumpy! That guy's kind of tough. Let me see. Whoa, wrong vigor! I really wanted to charge at him. Whoa! Looks like he's susceptible to headshots only. I think there is something I could have brought home to him. Oh, I was about to think that it was this very person standing out there. It looks right through me. Either this person is blind or he simply does not see me. Either of these reasons is really, really doubtable. Or that's at least I doubt it. But hey, why is that lock shining so attractively over here? That's of no use anymore. Let's see. Nor'easter. Wow. Killing an enemy from skylines. No. That is something I don't even want to use. Because on the skyline I cannot use covers. And I really want to. Because hey, these guys can deplete your shields really, really easily. Very short time. So you'd better not give them any chance. Now what do we have over here with that weird song? Dun dun dun. Wow 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 wow. No more songs, sorry. Because probably these guys from Colombia are violating the copyright laws left and right. Because hey, this is a remarkable opportunity to do that. Well, you can just overhear a piece of music somewhere, transfer it across the universe to another universe where it never existed, and booyah, you have the full capacity to become the owner of rights for that song. Whoa. What are these guys doing here? Threatening common population? Aha. Oh, so you are basically threatening a guy over here. So what? Why can't I threaten you instead? Boom! How's that for a change? Don't you touch the person!
I'm looking!
You don't need to. Everything is under control, Elizabeth. Mister, are you okay? Are you okay? These guys are out now. Oh, everything is okay. Just calm down. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
See this?
Apparently he's taken too much of a psychological damage there. Sick bastards.
Tonight, the Prophet moved against his political enemies. He preaches mercy, but 40 souls lie tonight dead in unmarked graves. If a man was ever unworthy of grace, who would be my husband?
What are you talking about? That guy is absolutely
I was beyond redemption.
a crazy person.
He offered it anyway.
Not valuing lives. And masquerading as a religious zealot there.
Forgiveness to one who with love granted it to me.
Well, I don't know. I don't know, Mrs. Comstock. Well, I don't really know. What happens if you kind of get acquainted to a person who ends up a sociopath? Then probably that's just a regrettable thing, but anyway, choice is being made. Wow, Elizabeth, are you even comfortable with that? You're standing in the pool of blood. Who's gonna clean your shoes? You're gonna... What will happen next? Elizabeth walking around this place like a bloody witch, leaving blood footprints behind her. Okay, I don't think we can actually help that person. At least now he's as calm as he may be, or as it can be,
See this?
or as close to a complete obliviation of his sanity. What the... I clearly see something over here, but what is that? Either that is something I have already taken, or this is some kind of glitch. Elizabeth, are you seeing things? Or you see something that used to be here in alternative reality, but is no longer here at the moment? Maybe something else. Maybe it's the ghost. Or some kind of imposter. that's left some goodies over there. That's what Daisy Fitzroy would say anyway. I cannot even understand if there is a proper word to denote what is happening around here at the moment, because hey, for example, who is Booker DeWitt?
This one open?
I guess neither a ghost nor an imposter. So what does that make him? An alternative reality guy? A clone? Or somebody else? No! That's a bad decision taking on me right now.
I've got ammo!
And I really managed to get the ammo as well. I'll kick your ass and make a living on that. Very well, these guys kind of gave me the present. Because Elizabeth is kind of greedy. She never gets the ammo out of the battle. She never gets health when you're not literally struck. This is something like it. She gives you supplies only in the middle of a raging battle. And yeah, if you are lying injured around here, bleeding badly, with not a bullet to defend yourself or to get rid of your own life that is getting too difficult, well, don't expect any help of her. She will never help you. She will leave you over there to die. Very well. Dollar bill. Screw the dollar bill. Any vigors we can upgrade right now? Really, really brief analysis over here. On the shot jockey might really be useful. And about the armory... well, I guess it's all the same. All the way, all the same. I don't really want to upgrade any clip for the volley gun. Maybe I should upgrade the shotgun, but anyway, I will do that all the way later. Because I don't really feel like in need of it. Ooh. Thought you could hide from me? Not at all. And not anymore. I will find you. Now, am I going backwards? No. Looks like I have made a complete circle around downtown Emporia. Yep, exactly so. Wonder what is happening around here. These kind of clouds don't remotely look like clouds. I mean, those are clouds, but they are not natural. It looks like smoke everywhere around. Why is the whole place so smoky? And it's not this smoky as it's supposed to be. It's literally smoky. Whoa. Hello. Dear shotguns. Huh. There's something weird happening here. I clearly remember there being an opportunity to summon the medical kits from another reality, and now there is no tear, but there is not a single medical kit either. Very well. Furs, dresses, suits and cloaks, Hudsons. Okay, and now it's poo. Sorry. I mean, hey, now everything has burned down to the ground. That's what I should say. Smoke above the water, fire in the skies. The world has changed. This is something what literally happens to Colombia right now, so far as I can see around me. By all means. Wow, is that the door open over here? No. There's something weird behind the door, if that's even a door. Yeah, I've been over here. There is no need checking. That's right. Heading straight forward to the memorial grounds. Or the memorial gardens, rather. If memory serves. Market District, I guess it's over here. Oh yeah, the moment of truth is coming closer and closer, ladies and gentlemen. Just between me and Lady Comstock. I still can't figure out whether Elizabeth... What the hell?
Rocket, Booker!
Seriously, a rocket! Are you guys serious? My crows will deal with you, and I will possess the Rocketeer if any. Hey, you're mine now. Get this! Bull strike! You want some more? Oh god, my shield's down all over again. Now you're mine too. Here we go. I guess another Rocketeer is already done for. That was not difficult. Oh, wait a minute. It really was. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Don't show that to your children. This is gonna tell them their nerves. And hey, don't repeat that at home, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be really dirty. Have some spare thoughts for your relatives and don't leave them mess after you do such things. Okay, okay. Sorry, really sorry guys if that offended you. I did not mean anything like that. And I'm not this mean like at all. As a person. Why are these guys over there? I clearly remember killing everybody around there. Very well, I guess that's just some more guys who have had enough in this life. Let me get the salts. Come on, my dear salts, I will need you. Wait. Is this thing still playing around? Well, that's really intriguing. I clearly remember turning everything down over here. Has somebody been over here? Yeah, there's definitely nothing here. I have taken everything I could, but somebody has started this this device over there. Who could that have been? Just careful over here, Elizabeth. Careful, do not fall down.
The graveyard, where my mother's buried.
Yeah, that's where it is. And this is where we are supposed to go. Right straight in there. Can I enter here? No. I guess no alternatives for us.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
Still no idea, Booker. Well, if anything...
There it is.
What is this? Our Lady in Memoriam. Why is Our Lady in English and in memory is written in Latin? Oh, that's really interesting thing. Half measures as always. Half measures don't achieve anything, because it should have been either in memory of Our Lady or in memoriam de Nostra Domina? Not sure. Not sure like at all, because hey, it was so long ago that I have studied Latin. Maybe I'm making a mistake out there. Let me see around first. What is that now? Crank gun. Might be really an interesting option to use in the following battle. Let me see here. What the hell? It sounded like as though I have just stumbled across some crap. Elizabeth, how do you feel? I don't really know the way you feel right now. I want to be sympathetic with her, but I kind of feel like our relations are really complicated at the moment. Hope I will remember where I left the car. Okay, well, that's some kind of flying weapon, suspended in space and time, and I'm fully stocked on this paper grinder thing. This is what they say, crank gun. This is what it is called, or a pepper grinder for all I care. A lot of machine guns in here. Who would kill all these guys? Who would get rid of them in this fashion? I simply cannot understand that. That's an awful mess around here. Lots of crap scattered around there. What the? Do my eyes deceive me, or Lutece? But sure. And these graves are kind of fresh. I mean, has somebody been digging them over here? Does that suppose to say that the Lutece twins are dead in this universe, or somebody is just trying to freak out on me? Wait, but I remember seeing them clearly enough playing the piano out there. Okay, I'm completely at a loss right now.
Here's some cash.
Good. The cash will do. Always welcome. Very well. Let's see here. Is that Requiem kind of playing all day long here? The lock. Can you summon the lock?
There.
Oh, she definitely can.
It's your mother's grave.
They have her preserved in an airtight chamber.
So
Fingerprints will get us
resourceful.
into Comstock House.
She's your
A
mother.
mother who abandons their child doesn't draw a lot of sympathy in my book.
Take a moment to think about what you're doing.
There. Will you open the door, or do I have to go in without you?
Really? Such determination. What are you planning to do? Just like break that coffin out there and cut her hand somehow? Or do you plan to carry her body all the way to the Victory Square? No idea. No idea, like, at all. She doesn't even have any saw. Is she gonna tear her hand apart
How are you, Mother?
from the body?
All locked up in there, huh? Looks like you and I have some common ground.
Let me do
Oh,
it.
God.
No.
Let me do it.
What are you talking about? Oh. Whoa, just look at her face. Elizabeth.
On the other side.
I guess so. What am I supposed to look for? First Lady of Columbia. Oh, there's the lock. Very well, I see that everything is under control, but for one thing. I'm supposed to prepare for the coming battle, and to that end, I will do a little bit of switcheroo with my gear over here. And while I am doing that, I want to inform you guys a little bit of what is coming up next. I'm supposed to take on Lady Comstock herself, since she is going to, I don't know what that is called, come back from the other world in a ghostly shape or whatever that is called. That's something we are about to establish as soon as that actually happens. But to take on her, I will need some kind of melee-oriented gear paradigm and vigors. So, to that end, Burning Halo and Brittle-Skinned couple of items will do perfectly. If you have something else, you can do something else, but these two are kind of key issues because, well, Lady Comstock is really resistant to most of the vigors and light weapons like pistols and machine guns. As for vigors, I'm not sure. I don't really think anything of that will be useful to me in that particular respect. Maybe I will shift the possession for Murder of Crows, but that is not really promising. Let us see. And what is happening around here is basically a trap.
You chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has led you
Oh,
astray.
screw off! Whoa!
What I do for love.
Well, that does not remotely look like love. You're one hell of a liar. Do you even hear her? She's begging you to make it stop.
Perhaps you will listen to your mother.
Whoa! I don't think she's in a shape to listen to anyone, especially a freaking ghost. That was damn booby trap.
Elizabeth, are you alright?
Where did she
Just
go?
hold on. You need to rest for a minute.
No, I'm getting that hand.
Are you planning to
Elizabeth?
cut the hand from
Why
the
is your
ghost?
mother a ghost?
Oh, why is your mother a ghost? Booker DeWitt,
Power
that
that
freaking
device
remains to
opened
be
up some kind of
seen,
tear.
you idiot. Okay, well, that was all predestined, I guess. Comstock must have set a trap for us over here, because he must have known that we would come. But the explanation of stuff kind of remains open for your suggestions. Because I still cannot understand what kind of vigor or something else could have brought a dead person back to life in a shape of a ghost. If I can even say that thing has a shape. Alright, let's engage in a battle. Oh my goodness, I'm not even remotely sure if that thing is a ghost. What is that Elizabeth was supposed to listen to? She's basically just yelling out and screaming. Get this torrent of bullets!
Senior mother is raising.
You're not gonna raise the dead! You will die! Oh, some vault performing. Very nice acrobatic exercises there, but they are not remotely helpful for you, Miss Siren.
Is she the source of my power?
But what is she? Alive or dead?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious
Oh, who
question
are
is
these
when,
The only difference
guys?
between past and present
is
I
semantics.
bet I know
lives,
these guys,
live,
eh?
will live.
Dies, died, will die.
If we could perceive time
And
as
what
it truly
about
was,
would die, would have died, and will have died,
like us
or
all,
whatever?
Lady Comstock exists across time.
She's both alive and dead.
She perceives being both.
She finds this condition disagreeable.
Perception
Oh,
without
I can see
comprehension.
that.
It's a dangerous combination.
Look! Footsteps!
She goes to unfinished business.
We have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
Booker, you have just been afraid of her, and now you're without hesitation saying, let's follow a deranged ghost. Well, yeah, these two Lutes guys are basically playing around concepts, and by that I clearly mean that it is not the condition that this ghost finds disagreeable, but most certainly the very fact of existing across time in the middle between life and death, or whatever that can be called or maybe named. I'm not sure if there is a proper term for that in science or religion. So, perception without comprehension is really possible, but being alive and dead at the same time, existing across time, how is that even possible? Does that mean that somebody has transferred her to the reality where she already got dead? No, because I am currently in the reality where I got dead. So, but I am alive. I don't seem to be shining. I don't seem to be ethereal. Nothing seems to be wrong. So if you got any explanation why this thing, ghost lady, is currently out there on a rampage across the city trying to find something, I don't even know what, because I'm supposed to follow her footprints. Apparently I have lost them already. But what is that lady up to remains a mystery to me. Remains complete mystery. Machine gun. Everything. You see, it actually took 3
It's a shame
hits.
you have need of her to enter Comstock House.
Frankly, she doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power to alter time and space.
That would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Are you just playing with me again? They're not just sarcastic, they're...
About Lady Comstock.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, you don't understand. She doesn't belong here. I brought something through. I'm not so sure it was her.
And what was it then? Does she even know how to spread herself like this? So if there was one ghost, there is 2 ghosts now. the business. What is this? Hey! Are you here? Lady? Mrs. Comstock? Can we have a word with each other? If that's even possible, anyway. Looks like the answer is negative. Alright, this game isn't about any mystical stuff or magic, so there is supposed to be an explanation. Alright, let me just fix my glasses in position and pretend to be a scientist or whatever. Okay, what do we have right now? Elizabeth can't open tears, so device must have forced her to open one. But she couldn't have brought a... Oh, wait, did she literally pull a soul from a person whose body remained in another universe? She said it was a tear after all, but this doesn't even appear a ghost of a person, because she was only screaming and throwing kind of separate words, like as though the information about her, in her brain, I mean, had been manually erased by someone. At least she's leading me to some useful places, like I have found that lockpick. Okay, basically I don't think there's enough information for me currently to say.
Show yourself!
What the hell? How dare you interrupt my scientific investigation? Oh, I'm nervous right now. You have kinda raised a beast in me. Aren't you afraid? My crows will deal with every last one of you. You folks don't even know what you're doing. You're standing in the way of freaking science. Just like a handful of Vox Populi terrorists over here, and that's all. Ooh, this is where she went. To... What is that? That's the Lutece Labs. Very intriguing. Why would she go to the Lutece Labs? And her footprints are still here. Okay.
Elizabeth.
Okay. Got it.
Very well. Like, if I encounter that lady ever again, that's going to be really, really easy. Just 3 direct hits with charge vigor, and she's done for. That will not be difficult at all to repeat that experience. I know, guys, that I'm not a
There's something in there.
new person to that.
Should I open it?
Of course. Sure, you will open it. Right after we finish the exploration of that Lutece lab. Whatever we are supposed to find in here, so don't be in a hurry. Well, about the whoa! Yikes! What was that, Elizabeth? Are you kind of playing around? Have you learned to blink around the place, or you are teleporting behind my back? Because if not, there was definitely something inappropriate there.
Comstock seems to have been made sterile by simple exposure to our contraption. A theory. Just as sexual reproduction can de-emphasize the traits of each parent, so goes the effect of multiple realities on our own. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist.
Okay. Huh. Quite an interesting thing to pay for the experience. Comstock got sterile just because of being nearby this thing. Oh man, is that dangerous for us too? I mean, for me and Elizabeth? Or wait, but that's not active. That seems to be out of control, at least for now. And I'm about to learn what has happened here. The only reason for this ghostly lady being in that particular condition is that Elizabeth cannot pull tears out of thin air, and she basically does not control herself. She can only open ready-made tears, and most likely she has much more powers than than she has right now. That brings me to the thought that that might require a lot more to summon a fully functional person with not only clothes and appearance, including the body, the genes, the memories, to another reality. That requires a lot more and a lot more power than Elizabeth currently has. Therefore, she tried to summon, or at least she was forced to summon Lady Comstock back to this universe by that device Mr. Comstock must have left over there, and she failed miserably. Now, Lady Comstock is kind of torn between realities like a ghost, just the way those people I killed before. Well, maybe something like that. Seems viable enough.
You are!
That's my mother.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
And Madame Lutece.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile.
Whoa.
Why? Come here, you little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Parents.
Okay, perfect.
What were you to them?
A child that they decided to imprison. She deserved whatever Comstock did to her.
Really? I don't think so.
What did you
Why-
mean before when you said
Why?
Lady Comstock didn't belong here?
She's almost feral. It's like she's a reflection of... I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You're not supposed to know. I guess my explanation works well enough with that. She could not have been summoned over here as a living being. So, what we have walking somewhere around here is a mere ghostly concept. For some reason, being pushed together
Booker.
in a shape of a lady ghost. Let's see what Rosalind has to say about
Comstock
this.
seems to believe the child is a result of some errant act of carnality between myself and her beloved prophet. I told the poor woman the truth, that the child was a product of our little contraption, but I think she found that less believable than her delusion.
Yeah. Oh my god. Looks like Lady Comstock wasn't all that much burdened with intelligence, I should say, to think that her child was actually a result of sexual relations between her husband and Rosalind Lutece. So foolish. Well, I guess it was just all the way easier for her to believe that she's been cheated on for some time than to actually realize her husband was sterile. There is definitely something people simply don't want to believe sometimes. Like this Lady Comstock kind of chose to believe the lesser evil according to her own judgment, of course. Irrespective of the actual truth, it's like as though she asked about the truth and Rosalind Lutece kind of looked at her humbly and then suddenly turning into Homer Simpson say, "You want the truth? You want the truth? You can handle the truth!"
Over here!
No, Elizabeth, over here, there is definitely something a lot more appetizing than
Nice.
whatever you have spotted there. More voxophones. What is that then? More of Rosalind Lutece.
Comstock has sabotaged our contraption.
I can
Yet,
see that.
we are not dead. A theory. We are scattered amongst the possibility space. But my brother and I are together, and so I'm content. He is not. The business with the girl lies unresolved, but perhaps there is one who can finish it in our stead.
What the hell? Do you imply me? I mean, Mr. DeWitt? Well, that starts to smell a little bit fishy to me, because I clearly remember that they gave me the job, and that's the very reason why I even came to Columbia in the first place, so they are definitely behind all this, for sure. There is no other possibility or probability or whatever word you can invent there to justify that somebody else is supposed to be responsible, dear Lutez twins. I know that you have laid your hands on everything that is happening around me in this game, because you are constantly showing up. And that brings me to the thought that by doing all this, I'm just playing into your hands. I'm not even sure if that is possible to help them. They are, as they say, scattered between universes. Or among the universes. That would be a better thing to say. Okay, but how are they existing? So apparently in this universe they're dead, but nothing wrong happened to them. Even though Comstock sabotaged their device. So how are they teleporting? How are they traveling around? Do they literally have the same capacities as Elizabeth does? Or... okay, I'm not even trying to answer the question what is the nature of Elizabeth's talents, but the Lutez's... well, that's questionable. That's an interesting thing to try and discover out there. Again, you are splitting. What the hell? And she has... she went over there, and over there, and over there. Okay, Elizabeth, do you... and what's more, her footprints remain over here as well, so are there 4 ghosts now? Well, that seems really hilarious. And I'm like a crazy stalker moving after a ghostly lady for no reason. Very well. I guess we'll discover the truth soon enough in the following episode. I cannot wait before I finally discover what has happened with that lady, why is she over here, and what are the relations between her and Lutez's. I mean, hey, she's Elizabeth's mother, and she's Comstock's wife, who established that. Nothing interesting in particular about all this. But what is of interest is what unites her with Lutez's. There is a kind of intrigue there. She definitely does not know anything of me, but at the same time, she has some kind of business with Lutez's. And this is something I want to know. Continuing with my own investigation into Booker DeWitt's case. And for now, see you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Signing out.